In this tutorial, we're working again with experimental probability. In this case, we'll be making predictions based on experimental probability. Let's take a look at a problem. On Tuesdays, a deli's cash register randomly prints coupons for free sandwiches. Over the last 8 Tuesdays, Mr. Chan has gotten 2 coupons good for a free sandwich. Suppose Mr. Chan goes to the deli 40 Tuesdays in the next year. How many free sandwiches can he expect to win based on his experience so far? So let's first calculate the experimental probability. At this point, in terms of coupons and Tuesdays, Mr. Chan has gotten 2 coupons out of the last 8 Tuesdays, which leaves him with a probability of 2 out of 8, or simplified to 1/4. Now, each time Mr. Chan goes to the deli, his probability of getting a coupon is 1/4. So if he goes one day, it's 1/4, and the next day it's 1/4, and the next day it's 1/4, and so on. So if he goes 40 times and his probability is 1/4 for each time, we can simply multiply 1/4 times 40, and that will give us the answer. Of course, 1/4 times 40 is 1/4 times 40 over 1, which is 40, divided by 4, which is 10. So how many free sandwiches would he expect to win? That would be 10 out of, if you will, 10 out of 40. We could also do that with a proportion. We could set that up as 2 over 8, which is his probability. 2 coupons every Tuesday. Well, if he has 40 Tuesdays that he goes, how many times could he expect to get a coupon? We can multiply these together. That would give us 80. We would divide by the remaining 8, and that would give us, once again, 10, which is A. In our second problem, Raina plays softball. She had 8 hits in her last 24 times at bat. Suppose she continues to bat at this rate. How many hits should she expect to get in her next 30 times at bat? Once again, we could solve this problem either with a proportion, or we could solve it using more of like a traditional probability way. Let's kind of find her probability first. We know that she got 8 hits in her last 24 times at bat. So that's her probability of getting a hit each at bat. 8 out of 24, because it says we're going to continue that rate. We can simplify that to 1/3 if we divide by 8 on the top and the bottom. It's going to give us 1/3. So her probability of getting a hit is 1/3. If she has 30 at bats, we would simply multiply 1/3 times 30, which of course gives us 30 over 3, or 10. That's really all there is to it. Again, you could solve it with a proportion, but I'll leave that to you.